Hi, I'm testing to see if my microphone actually records. I have no idea if it's going to. So if you hear this, that means it worked. Today I'm experimenting a little bit with recording of stuff. I've switched from the game's output to Steam VR's output for a few reasons. One of them is so that you can see the boundaries that appear. Another one is that I can use this mode, and you can see it. This lets me know where in the game area I am. It's also useful if the cat gets in the way, and I also use it during the final cutscene because that shit is nauseating. I'm going to attempt to remember to do commentary, but I don't actually know any of the commentary for this, so... New game. It's actually possible to get stuck there. That happened on my first attempt at a playthrough. Like, not even the speedrun, just my first attempt. I was able to hit go once, and it immediately trapped me there. And I was like, is this game broken? And I had to restart the game from 1 second in the first time. So, not actually that good at this game. I'm just starting out. And I do not often remember where things are. So if you are watching this and you know that I'm, like, missing quarters or something, let me know. Because you know it better than I do. I don't know why I just that. Where's the exit to this room? I don't actually let you know if it lets you fall in those smaller cracks. I should figure that out so I can go faster. So I know the correct way, the intended strat, is to do it over by a corner over there. I do not actually know if this is faster, but this is something that I found on my first casual playthrough, where there is a path to get through here. And I'm trying to get better at it, but sometimes it does get me stuck. So if I were doing something other than practicing commentary here, I would probably just restart the run. And in my casual playthrough, when I did that and I did get stuck, I did reload last checkpoint and it stuck me farther ahead. So maybe we'll get lucky and that'll actually turn out to be a thing. Nope. Back here. Okay. Let's try this again. I feel like if this is faster, I don't actually know if it is or not, then it would be a good trick to get good at because it is so early in the run. That you can reset it if you get it wrong. Come on, come on. Let me through. Yay! Okay, we did it. Good job, team. So now here I'm going to step back a bit. I'm not going to bother doing the change in view because no one is watching this. But if you are, welcome. So I gotta mess that up. One thing that's annoying with the VR stuff is that your hand shakes. And I'm not sure how much of this is the hand shaking and how much is it being weird. But that's a trick that I learned from watching the tutorial for the non-VR version. So this is also a trick there. Gonna step back. Let's try a few spots. I have gotten pretty good at this trick. I don't know what's going on today. Nerves. Who knows? Okay. I also need to get better at actually doing that reset there. Okay. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, I don't know how long it actually makes me do that reset. The aperture control in here is a little finicky. Anyway, once I get a few steps into there, I can step forward and do that stuff. And I think at this part of the game, I'm actually oriented so that the forward and backwards direction is the 8-foot direction in my space. So I can actually probably just get used to doing that with big steps in the real world, instead of trying to do so much of that like I was doing there, where I was trying to stand on the little ledge. Fuck, where am I? I do not know this map well enough yet to be trying to speedrun it, but you'll get there, get bigger aperture, and also when you're trying to change the aperture, it'll also often change the scan mode. And at this part of the game, I feel like material scan mode is probably better. It shows you where the stairs are. The hell? Yeah, so sometimes if it thinks you're standing in a wall, your tools will stop working. This will also happen to your tools individually if it thinks your hands are in a wall. It's very annoying at certain parts of the game. Which way do I go? This way. Yeah, I just gotta start remembering which way to turn in different rooms, because that's really a big thing here. So this room is the most annoying room. One thing I'm going to do is stand as far left as I can, and this is the 6-foot direction, which is annoying. And the reason for that is, you can see on the speedrunning tutorial for the non-VR version of this game, this area is very fast. You just do it by holding specific buttons, and you're fine. Now what you'll see me doing is saving, because in VR, this walking is very finicky. I think in my last attempt at a run, you might have seen me fall and lose like 30 seconds, and then save, and then immediately fall again, and lose very little time. Saving is definitely the way to go. But one thing else you'll notice is that, because the wall is right here, my left arm is often in the wall, so it's like, oh, you're in the wall, you're not allowed to use your tool if you're standing in the wall. So that is why I'm tempting this thing where I'm standing as far to the left as I can, and then using that. And I know there's a skip in the non-VR version of this game, right around there somewhere, where you can jump across and hit a checkpoint. That gets you a big advantage. As far as I can tell, that does not work in VR. So this room is both very slow. The thing is, when you do this, what it does is it moves the center of your headpiece to where the thing is on the floor. So you can move around in real space and then use it to reposition yourself. I'm gonna save. Confirm. Yeah, so that's how you can reposition yourself in the real world and then tell the game that that's where you are. Yeah, so this room is very slow, and there's also a skip you can't do in VR as far as I can tell. Side down thing. One thing that's really nice is that they do turn off the graphics when they know that you're doing a lot of movement, because otherwise you would get motion sick, and you don't want to do that. So a lot of times it'll just like temporarily turn off for a few seconds. Gotta learn these turns. That was some cable management right there. My cable was wrapped around my legs, so I turned around. There's a lot around here where I just need to get more used to the map. I think this way, you go this way. I'm not sure, but I think the skip in the non-VR version gets you there. So however much time that was, that's how much I would have saved. And I'm not going to demonstrate because I'm trying for time. But one thing that I can do is I can use the real world space to like actually stand all the way inside the cavern, like stand in the air. My cat just knocked some shit over and it is shaking VR. Thank you, cat. Very nice of you. If I throw up, it's your fault. Just more caverns. I actually put this in the comments for my last video where I didn't have audio commentary, but in this room I consistently get stuck over there and then realize I have to turn back around and go around that thing. And one day I will learn what rooms look like and what order they happen in. And yeah. I don't know why sometimes those stairs get stuck. I have also gotten lost in this room, but it's that way. I remember that one. Okay, so one thing I've noticed is that if you don't pick up that upgrade, it won't put certain things on the map. It doesn't really affect the fuck. Okay, so that was embarrassing because I was about to demonstrate a skip. It's called Prison Skip according to the tutorial for the non-VR version, and I've gotten pretty good at this skip. But I need to not fall down immediately before I do the skip. So teleport onto this pillar, teleport there, and then you teleport onto this rock, and then from there you can skip ahead to this bridge. Yeah, it's the aperture being annoying. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that rock there, but you can't stand on it, and you have to remember to teleport over it. And this room, I'm now remembering this is the way to get out of here. I've gotten lost in that room so many times, and I remembered it was behind the statue, but I'd go the wrong way behind the statue, and then I'd be like, okay, where the hell is this exit? So that's just like basic game knowledge that I haven't built up yet. And I'm trying to speedrun this damn thing. Okay. So the exit is back there. Just gonna book it through the water. This way. Okay, so this one you go right. Trying to learn. I keep mixing up these water rooms, so. Okay, where's the exit? Should have scanned the other side first before I took that leap. The hell? What did I just do? I don't know. Did I not go far enough? I say I'm trying to learn these rooms and then I fuck them up. Here we go. Okay. So this is the room where it starts to get really fucky. So, gotta make sure you scan the entire other side of the lake in here, because we are going to be running across the water that way. And I'm gonna go run that way. But we need to remember to wait for the scanner to start working again, and then scan again, because I have died here before because I was too impatient. Okay, that seemed pretty good. Now this room I'm still experimenting with. I haven't compared taking the land bridge everywhere versus running around in the water a lot. The problem with running around in the water a lot is that you don't have good scans of anything, and it might not even be faster, I don't know. It is more direct though, but here we can go up here because this is a perfectly good land bridge, I think. Actually, wait, no. Did I go the wrong way? Yeah, that's where I want to go. There we go. I was confusing that last bridge with this one, where you do go around and up and across. Yes, when you jump down to the rock. Land bridge. That's the exit, right? Yeah. Okay. I don't know if the timer resets or not when you do that. I actually don't know what's going on there. I have stepped into the rock before like that, and then when that happens, it's surprising, but then you just gotta book it for the sand. Okay, I think we're done with that. So now we're at the boat part, and I know the skip in the non-VR version is to like climb along the walls over there. I'm just gonna do this so that I can get rid of this annoying. Okay, it didn't actually work. I thought it would. So, the hell? So the problem here is that I can't see if I'm moving forward or not. If I don't have a reference point. For a lot of it, I can use the stars or a pinch point, but I'm trying to get into use of looking behind me so I can see if I'm moving, if I don't know. The exit is somewhere here on this side. I don't know exactly where. But I think I can stand up against the edge. And then my thing will start working again. Okay, apparently still in the water. This just be the exit. I think I just gotta watch in front of me and see how this is behaving. I know. This might not be the best way to do this. Like it works, but it doesn't work that well. Like, see, I'm not even moving that much. Am I standing on land? Yeah, I'm standing on land. Okay. There we go. So I don't actually know how long that takes. I'm not timing these live. I'm just checking the time afterwards, because I haven't set that up in VR yet. Where am I going? This way. Fixing my cable. I have fallen off the top level of this one before. It is embarrassing. I should not do it. Step forward. I think there might be a way to clip up those rocks, but I haven't learned it yet. Okay, so this bridge is also annoying. One trick you have to do is step back, because that one jump that everyone's like, oh, you just got to do this quickly in the non-VR version. That jump is a huge pain in the ass in VR, because there's like a limit to how far in front of you this will go. And that limit is hard to get across here, so you just kind of have to step forward in real life and reach, and then stop your hand from shaking. Like, I could probably do that a lot faster, but I need a lot more practice. And then not fall off this part, which would be also very embarrassing. Okay. So now the rest of this is pretty safe. No big falls that I can remember. The hell? Where am I? Okay, so this area I also did using this glitch when I played it casually, because I couldn't figure out how to get there. I explored the whole area over there. That's how you're supposed to actually do it. And I didn't find it because I explored there first. I thought maybe the trick was to open that gate. That was actually pretty good. If you try to just like walk through the gate in the real world, it will recognize that you're out of bounds and all your stuff will stop working. But if you teleport through the little crack in the door, it lets you through. And I know that there's a trick here involving the pipe, but I don't know it, so I'm just going to do this the intended way. Just to follow this until you see an orange pillar. Yeah, because this area is very easy to get turned around in. Drop down here. Open that. So I'm not sure how much the density of the dots affects performance. I do know that on my casual playthrough I was going really detailed on all this stuff. If I had to reload a checklist, it would start glitching around there a little bit while I was still loading them up. You could pull up the map and see it loading up slowly. But I haven't noticed that much of a performance hit in just the amount that I'm doing here, but I'm not going to overdo it, just in case I do have to do any reloads. Also, I don't know why the music sometimes cuts out there. It has done that to me before while I was looking at the map, so I thought it was map related. I do like that you can watch your little gag of it. Okay. Yeah. So this is a long elevator ride. And I know in the non-VR version there's a trick where you try to stand on there, and I have not gotten that to work, but, you know. Doesn't seem that worth it. I guess I could stand there. Let me do this to start loading up this bridge. Did I just get on something? Apparently I just got on something. Weird. Did not mean to do that. Okay, so this is the cutscene. I assume we've seen it before. I'm gonna do this so that I don't get sick. That's the direction I'm facing at the end. Cat was well behaved today. Apparently, while I was in VR, the cat brought her toys out and put them in front of me and then left. So. There she is. Hey, Ringo. You pretty girl? Yeah, you pretty girl. set up a straw for that. So the trick in this part is to actually remember which direction to go. And you want to, I think from what I've heard from the non-VR versions, there's a direction you have to be facing when you start the cutscene to get it to work for you. And I don't know if that has any effect in VR, but it doesn't really matter because I'm turning around in real space. So I gotta be facing the door. I got around right straight there. I was thinking last time that would have been nicer if I had scanned this area more so that I could see the floor on my way out. And I remember that I don't actually have the scanner this early. So, hopefully I won't get stuck on the door. It does make you wait a while before you can move. And go, 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 go. I'm hitting the button. Go, go, go. And go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Hey, family. And that's time.